We are going to take a look at the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, which is Nintendo's offering for the Nintendo Switch, which allows you to feel a bit more at home, and if you're sitting kinda in a non-portable setting, you can play around with your Nintendo Switch, and it shouldn't feel as kinda claustrophobic and kinda in there as the actual Nintendo Switch is. So first of all, we'll take a quick look at the box it comes in. It's a slightly cheaper material than the Nintendo Switch itself comes in. It is a sort of shiny, high fiber, high quality fiber box. It has a picture of the Pro Controller. It has nothing else, it is completely recyclable, so we will do that. It tells you it comes with literally the controller and a charging cable. The charging cable is here. It is a USB 2 on one end and plugs into the rear of the Nintendo Switch, or a computer or any other sort of USB charging that you have. And on the other end we have the new USB-C, which contains just along the side of it a little Nintendo logo. That's pretty much the only feature. It's a kind of high quality, nice feeling, smooth plastic. We'll throw it out the road, throw the box out the road. Comes nice little. The cable comes in this rather useless plastic bag, which is kind of strange because the controller itself doesn't. It is all surrounded by this massive instruction sheet on every language that you could possibly imagine on what you're going to do. So the actual Pro Controller, we have it here. It is a really well built, sturdy controller. It is built, it does not feel loose, it feels incredibly expensive, and it's quite weighty. It's certainly heavier than the DualShock 4 from the PlayStation, and it's heavier than the gamepad is if you get the Joy-Con sort of grip. It's slightly translucent, you can sort of see through it. It's not incredibly translucent. If you hold it to a really bright light you might see through it, but other than that. You have your X, Y, A and B buttons, which are a staple of Nintendo consoles now. You have your little directional pad, which seems to be the 8 directions rather than just the 4 directions. You have your 2 analog sticks. I must say, they are incredibly comfortably positioned. Unlike the DualShock 4, which seems to be in the middle and you kind of reach over with your thumbs, it certainly seems that they have really thought about where they go, possibly stealing a bit of information from the Xbox. You have your shoulder pads, which are quite nice. You have your sync button, or your Bluetooth reset button, if you want to use it. You can easily charge the controller just by plugging in. The one thing I would say is it does seem to have exceptional battery life. I've been using it probably for about 25 hours now, and it still hasn't asked me to charge it. I've heard rumour that it goes up to about 40, even 50 hours before it requires a charge, so it must have a sizable battery built into the inside. You have an LED status light in the bottom that tells you if you're player 1, 2, 3 or 4. A home button, a share button, and the share button, I call it a share button, but really it's a screenshot button, your plus and your negative. It is certainly a very good controller, and up there with probably one of Nintendo's best. It certainly is one of the better controllers out there. Depending where you buy them, you can get them for all sorts of different pricing. I can see them on Amazon just now for $79.99, which seems extortionate considering that I bought this one in Smith's Toy Shop for $59.99. I've seen a couple in game for $47.99, so it helps to shop around and see where you can pick up the best deal for your Switch Pro controller, which I sincerely recommend if you're going to spend a lot of time with your Switch docked and at home and you want to get the best out of it.